Okay, so we put our frame together on a table for you just to be able to show you a little more clearly. Most of the times we're going to have our frame laid out in front of the opening like this. It's going to mean we're going to have to give ourselves a little space, maybe move a dining room table somewhere out of the way. This is how it's going to look in most of your typical homes. But one of the things that's important for you to understand is that we have to deal with our baseboards. It's going to be very rare in any home to not have some type of baseboard or even full trim that goes all the way around this opening. If you haven't prepared for this ahead of time, you're going to be stuck wondering, how am I going to get this installed if I don't do something about the baseboard? So I want to show you two different ways that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish as far as removing our baseboard or cutting out our shutter frame to fit over the top of the baseboard. The first option is probably the easiest, and that's going to be actually using a tool similar to this, which is like a multi-master type tool. And once we get our frame up, we're going to kind of position it in place, and we're going to physically remove our baseboard that way. We'll probably end up removing a couple of inches of it, no problem. Hopefully that's also been discussed ahead of time with the consumer so they're aware that you're going to make some modifications. The second option for us is to actually use a tool like this called a trim gauge. The trim gauge we're going to push right over the top of our existing molding, and if we push it hard enough, it's actually going to give us the contour of the trim that we're now working with. We can go ahead and take this contour, we can lay it against the side frame of our shutter and go ahead and make a custom cutout in our shutter frame. So those are the two ways that we handle our baseboards during an installation like this. Make sure you're prepared with the right tools.